Okay. All right, I'm talking with Coach Mike Huff, the head coach of Trinity School of Durham and Chapel Hill, the Lions of Trinity School. Coach, congratulations on a tremendous win tonight. You won the game by a score of 60-55. It actually turned out to be a nail-biter. In the first half, you came out a little bit sluggish, but you turned it on there at the end. And at the end, I'm not going to say you held on, but you had to play hard.
We did have to play hard. That team never gave up, and they really got us. They put us kind of in the mouth in the first half, and we were struggling. We couldn't find the basket. And basketball's a hard game when you're not scoring well, and so they kind of got off to a good start. But I was really proud of the guys that they didn't quit. They battled back. They just continued to fight, and so I was really proud of the effort that they put forth. And that's a hard-earned victory.
Well, talk about some of the players in your game. I know that Hanson French and I actually did a tremendous job at, just basically what I like to say, playing basketball. Did a great job.
Yeah, Hanson's a gamer, and he is going to come out and he's going to make an impact on every game that he's in. You can kind of pencil him in for 25 points most nights. But what I was really excited about was the effort of a junior class, which I pointed out to the guys in the locker room. But Hayes Thielman, Todd Extenkamp, Tyler Eckstein, who are juniors who really made some of the big plays in the game, hitting threes, getting rebounds, making an incredible pass for a layup. But those were the plays that I felt got us over the top and allowed us to win the game.
Well, let Tyler know that, Todd know he absolutely, I think I sprained my tongue trying to say his name, but he's got to be on my all-name team.
Yeah, well, it's definitely the longest name we have, and I'm not sure what nationality even that comes from, but he really played great. He's never scored in double figures for us before in a game, and I was so proud of him that he made some big shots that gave us a little bit of a cushion. That layup that he made flying in there, almost touching the floor with the ball when he double pumped it was an amazing shot. If he can do that, Todd I don't think fully understands how good of an athlete he really is and how much of that he can do.
Well, another thing too, I really love to see tonight is your kids really love to take a charge. They get a charge out of a charge, and I just love to see kids who love the game that much.
Yeah, well, Trey took that one, and that was a big play where. We talk all the time about doing what you do well, and one of the ways that Trey Daimler can make an impact on a game is by making defensive plays and taking the charge. And he's not a very big guy, and he's willing to stand in there against some big guys trucking in there, and that was a big play in the game. Those are the kind of plays that make the difference in a 5-point game that allow you to win.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the first game that you played against Durham Homeschool, he took like 2 charges in that game.
Yeah.
And one of them, it was a really big guy coming down the middle. And I saw him just close his eyes and go, "Oh my God!" But he took the charge, and that's the kind of what I call the kind of those intangibles that you can win every time off of.
Well, yeah, I mean, we call those game-winning plays, and we're going to go out and make plays that allow you to win ball games, and those are the kind of plays that we're looking for. It's the guys who score a lot of points, get the headlines. We're the guys who get the loose balls, who come up with the little game-changing plays that make a big difference.
Well, talk about now you're 4-0, and it's got to feel good, even though the season is young. Still being 4-0 is nothing to sneeze at. And how does your team? How are they reacting to? And basically now, if you look at it, even being 4-0, being the hunted, because now everybody is like, oh, they're the big bad guys on the block.
Yeah, well, I don't know if anybody's got that impression of us yet, but we have a good team and a senior-laden team, and so we're experienced. We should be able to handle that kind of pressure. We'll find out because we go on the road Friday night. It's a longer road trip to Statesville Christian. They gave us a pretty good game here last year. I know going into their gym, they're going to want to get a little payback on that. So we'll have our work cut out for us on Friday night.
Well, tell us a little bit about Statesville Christian. What kind of team are they, and how do you anticipate playing these guys?
Well, we're going to play our game no matter what. We're going to try to press. We're going to try to run. They're a very athletic team. And those kind of teams can give you trouble if you allow their athleticism to, hurt you from a defensive standpoint. Sometimes it feels like there's 6 or 7 guys on the floor that are, there's just always a hand on the ball, and so you have to be really strong with the ball. You have to work to get quality possessions. But if you're strong, if you fake, if you're confident with it, you can attack them and get good stuff. It's just a matter of us taking care of the ball and really being strong with our possessions, getting quality possessions.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for being on the I'm gonna call this the after game show tonight. I tell you, I really saw a team that was very well coached, and they were extremely motivated. And I think that's going to bode well for you later on in the season. When times get tough, they can look back on these experiences and pull from that. That's what sports is all about: experiences and learning how to overcome adversity. That's what it's all about.
That's what I told them after the game, because we were down big early, and we just fought back, and that's something that we can look back on later and think we're never out of the game.
All right. Well, thank you so very much, and on to Statesville Christian, and hopefully 5-0.
5-0, we'd like that.
All right, thank
Thanks.
you.
Appreciate it.